Why hello my friends, Cathy here at Spicey Cat Jams. I am so happy that you stopped by today. Thank you to all my wonderful friends. Today I have my August beauty battle for you. I do my beauty subscriptions a little bit different than lots of other people out on YouTube. I get my bags, boxes, whatever they come in, and I dive right in and start using the products, and then I will give a unboxing slash review so I can tell you what I thought of them. Currently I am getting two $10 beauty subscriptions, Ipsy and Sephora Play, and I like to put them head to head each month and see which one won. Anyway, enough chitter chatter. This month we have the Sephora Play, which comes in this striped box every month. And then Ipsy, I don't have the pink. Do I have it? Nope, I put it somewhere. That's the bad part, is when I come to do these videos, sometimes I can't find everything that like came with the packaging. Ipsy comes in a beautiful pink foil packet, and then it has a bag. Let us go through the products. Doesn't matter, we'll do Sephora first because I have it here. This box is empty. I've taken everything out, trying to make this more organized and time efficient, which is kind of a joke for anybody that's been here for a while. You know that doesn't happen with me. Sephora does give a booklet. Well, it's not a booklet, it's a poster. They started out doing a booklet, which I preferred. Now it's a booklet poster. Again, whatever. I don't like this version. I just find it annoying to have to like open it up, but that's personal preference. Some people love it so you can see everything at once. It doesn't affect my decision, we'll just say that much. This month their theme was called the Eye Openers. With Sephora you also get a card every month, which mine is stuck here and it'll always be stuck here because you need to take it into a Sephora store and you can get a tutorial and earn some insider points for their points program. So that's the only downside that I see, and maybe Sephora Play will change that up. I'm hoping they will. Ipsy, you can review your products and you earn points for items without having to go anywhere. Sephora, since they do have a brick and mortar store, of course they want you to go into the store, but not all of us have one near us. Like, it's probably over an hour drive for me to find one, so there's not a way to like earn points back through the Play program. I shouldn't say that, because every month, like my $10 purchase does add points into my account. I just don't get the bonus ones. Again, I ramble. So the Eye Openers, they have been, I'm going to assume this is going to be their thing going forward. Sephora Play is a little bit newer. It took like over a year, I think, before they really got their legs under them, and I believe it's open to everyone now. There was a long waiting list. I was on a long waiting list, but I do get it now, and it seems they give us this bag like this. Isn't it a cute one? I thought it was really cute. Wink outside the box. Obviously, it's the eyes. All your products come in this little bag, and it's kind of pulled shut. I still don't know what I'm going to do with these. For now, they don't take up a lot of space, so I'm keeping them. But, so there we go. And with Sephora Play, you will receive 5 beauty skin products samples and a perfume sample every month. The perfume sample doesn't count towards your 5, so it's like a free bonus, but Sephora has a very extensive perfume offering, so it's actually a kind of nice way to sample perfumes, because I hate going into like the store and then there's like so many and you get overwhelmed and you don't know what you like and you don't like. So it's kind of nice getting just a little sampler every month. Since we're talking about perfume, I'll show you the one we got this month. It is from the Clean Reserve line, and it is the scent Blonde Rose. I didn't mind this. Yeah, no, I don't. I think a lot of people aren't going to like it, but it does have a rose up, what many would consider probably an old lady scent, but I like it. I'm going to use it. It does have a rosy scent, so I liked the perfume this month. Excuse me, get my hair a little bit out of the way. Then we'll go through the skincare items first. So this was very interesting. This is from Lancome, and it is basically a face moisturizer, Energy de Vie. It's mostly in French, so I couldn't tell you. What was interesting to me was, as a moisturizer, it's kind of a clear, and it's not a gel. It's a pretty loose consistency. I'm not sure how this is gonna, there. I mean, did you see that little bit come out? And see how it kind of drips down? I mean, it's not, you know, it started out up here and it's dripped all the way there. So the thing I didn't like is just I'd like squirt some onto my hand, and then I'd, you know, try and put it on my face, and it's like running down my hand and stuff. So we'll just rub this in, but it absorbs very quickly, leaves it a little silky. So I liked it as a moisture. It was just I'd prefer maybe like a gel, so it was a little bit thicker to use, but it was a good moisturizer, and I'll finish using it up. I was just noticing, I don't notice it yet, but this is totally sidetracked. See, this is Cathy not being concise and to the point. But I always think that when I am quite a bit older than my current age, this hand, my left hand, is going to look super young on the top of my hand, because whenever I'm sampling like a lotion or a moisturizer, or when I do my face makeup, or not my makeup, my serums and moisturizers, if I ever have any extra, because I always use my right hand to apply, I put it on the top of my left hand. So, you know, I'm probably not going to have any age spots on this hand, but this hand, not so much. Anyway, let's get back on track. The other item we received, I believe this is from Cathy, and it is an eye serum, Resveratrol Lift Eye Lifting Balm. I liked it. I used it. It had a nice little pointy tip, so I could just get a little bit out, and I would put it under my eyes here on the, you know, delicate skin, and then up on my brow bone and kind of around on my crow's feet. And this is I think it was a white, yeah, it's just a white cream. See, this is what I expected from the moisturizer, and would have thought like an eye serum type would have been more this consistency, but it would just, hey, let's put it on the young hand again. I liked it. I think I watched the Sephora video, and I do like this about, if you go to Sephora, the website, after you get your box or before you get it, they'll have a video where they, I'm sure it's all staged, they like act like it's a subscriber, and they're like, oh hey, we're gonna go through this with you, and a, you know, beauty expert comes in there and tells them how to use all the products. But I thought it was very informative, and as far as like to do those eye serums, you do just want to put them up on your brow bone, and they said, and not down onto your eyelid, because it could get into your eye, but it'll just naturally kind of seep down, and with your eyes blinking and stuff, it'll get onto the eyelid skin on its own. You don't have to put it there. So I learned something. Again, with the eyes, I took this out. We received this mini eyeliner from the Sephora line, and the color, I think everybody got the same one. It was a waterproof, and it's called Flirting Game. It's kind of a taupe, I would say. Well, there is one called taupe, so it's not that one, but I like it. Is it not on here? I should really research this. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of colors. This is the first time I had used a Sephora eyeliner, and I liked it. I'm wearing actually my makeup from the makeup products and the skin products. You can't see the moisturizer, but I did use it today. And I'm going to insert pictures. I'll insert it later showing a close-up of everything. But I use this like along my lower my lower lash line, because I received a product in the Ipsy that was just a little bit too dark and dramatic to use along the lower, but you'll see that shortly. And I did really like this. It waterproofed, stayed all day, didn't travel, and the color was very nice and neutral. Then we received, oh yeah, this was very fun. This is, I've never tried anything from Makeup Forever. We received a Sampler Artist Shadow. Can't remember if it says a name. I don't think it gave us a name of the color, but I really like it. It's again, I'm wearing it, but it's kind of perfect transition into fall. It's got a little plum, a little taupe, a little shimmer, but very nice and neutral. I would just wear this by itself a lot. I didn't like do full crease and all that. I just kind of, you know, put on some primer, did this on the main lid, blended it a little bit up into the crease, and then this is all I'm actually wearing. So we like this. And then another product I'm excited to try, Urban Decay Perversion. This was a mascara sampler. Opened up, lots of information. Here is the size that we received, and I had not tried this before. Those of you that like brushes, I don't know enough about makeup to tell you what kind of brush this is. There you go. I did like it, and I will insert a picture now where I put it on one eye and not the other one, just so you could see the difference as far as what it applies. I'm blessed with dark, long lashes to begin with, but you can see in the picture this made like a huge difference. So I will use this up. I don't know if I will purchase it again, but I did enjoy it. Okay, that was everything that came in Sephora. Pardon me. See, I get all talky rambly and then I get a little dry throat. So then the Ipsy bag, sometimes Ipsy bags are always the same, sometimes they have alternatives. This month was an alternative one. There were two choices, which if you watch unboxings, I'm sure you've seen them all. I don't know why I tell you this. This is the one I received. Of course, I love the lady in the purple hair. Purple is my favorite color. And I like the bags that zip on the top. Inside is a satiny pink lining, and it's a pretty sturdy one. Sometimes the quality, questionable, but this one I very much love, and it held a lot of products. My Ipsy bag was so heavy, I can tell you that much. When I got it, I'm like, what the heck, did I redeem points? But I hadn't, so I got a very full bag. So this was my Ipsy bag. I received, well, let's go through, I kind of alluded to this. I received another eyeliner, so I was kind of glad that they were different colors, because if it had both been black or something, I would have just had to trade it off and tried to remember which I liked. But this is from It Cosmetics, and it is their No Tug Waterproof Eyeliner. This is a sampler, and it is in black. So both of these are like a gel base. Really good. This is like intense black. I did try it, like using it on my top and on my lower, and it was like not the look that I'm used to, and I even had to really tame down, and I'm probably using it properly because I just like would barely, you know, kind of jag it in there along the lash line and not much onto my lid, and that's kind of how I enjoy it the most. And what I loved about this is it's a sampler, but it's still a twist up. Is this one a twist up? I don't think so. No, this one's not a twist up, so I'll have to sharpen it, and I have no idea how much product is there. But this, it is a twist up. So I greatly appreciate that. I hate having to dig on my sharpener. So I loved the way it applied, the way it lasted. Definitely waterproof. Was even a little challenging. Well, it's hard to tell if it's I think it was more this black eyeliner than the mascara when I would like wash my face, because it took like several times. I'd have to like I would use eye makeup remover, and then I would just wash my face, and I would still have to go get like some coconut oil, like an oil based, and to get my eyes completely clean. So very impressed with that. This was not so much. I have most everything out of the packaging. I got this and I was like, oh, this is like the cutest package ever. It's called Winky Lux. And then I opened it and I'm like, I don't know, this looks like the cheesiest packaging ever, unless I'm Barbie. But it just was not what I expected. I received the shade Light. It is a pressed diamond powder. So I got the right shade. This works fine. I just used it as like an overall setting powder once I was done. The only thing I didn't like is a lot of fallout. I mean, it's a pretty small pan. It's a sample, that's fine. But so I would use my brush, and it probably is not going to show, but I would get powder all over the place. I'm like, this isn't a loose powder, but it almost acted like it when I used the brush. So I didn't like all that fallout because it made a mess of my makeup area. This is what made my bag so heavy. This is a product, it's not full size. I think they called it travel size. I looked it up. And I had not heard of It Hair Care. It confused me. I've heard of It Cosmetics, but I had not heard of It Hair Care. So this is a 12-in-1 leave-in treatment. I love leave-in treatments. I do a regular shampoo and wash, and then I like to put something in to help kind of define the curls and kind of tame it a little bit. And this worked very nice. Can't remember how the scent was. Must have been okay. So I would like, oh yeah, this has a good scent. It's, I don't know if it's like citrusy. It's very like almost fresh laundry kind of scent. But it repairs, protects, strengthens. I liked this, and this, it's going to take a long time to use up. So very happy with that. Excuse my adjusting. This, I was excited. Some people don't like getting nail polish. I do. I'm a nail girl. And there were two colors. Is this Ciate? I don't know how to say it, or is it a hard C? Kayate? Anyway, I was so excited to get this color in Spinning Teacup. This is my cup of tea. There was a much darker burgundy, almost the shade of my lipstick today. Probably even a little darker was the alternate color, which also looked beautiful, but I have been looking for like this shade of a polish that is good. I cannot tell you about the quality of this polish. For a nail polish, I think I went a full week, no chips. I do make sure to do a good manicure where I do my base coat, and then I do 2 coats of polish, and then I do a top coat, and I cap the ends. And I do that in general, but I did that with what I'm currently wearing, which is a Revlon polish. And you can see it's, you know, starting to actually wear off on the ends. It's not chipping, it's like wearing off. So that's a little different. I didn't have this problem. I will insert a picture of my nails so you can see what the color looked like. Love this, full size. I would definitely buy this brand again. Their formula, it's called Paint Pots. I don't know. It was awesome. And then the last item I received was actually a twofer. They sent me 2 face masks. I love face masks almost as much or more than I do nail polish. And I used one of them, not this one. They're the Secret Garden, and I'm not sure if they're from Japan or China. I mean, the ingredients and stuff are all in a language I do not know, but it was easy enough to use. And this is the first time I've had a 2-step mask. So in here, I cut off the edge there, but it's just, you know, this big. I'm assuming if it was extra serum, or maybe it was a different kind, so they had you squeeze this out and kind of pat it all over your face, and then you don't wait very long, and then in the main packet, bottom half here, was the actual sheet mask, and you applied that over it. So I don't know if that extra serum, if it helped push it in then when you put the mask on. I'm thinking, like, you know, this is like fibrous, it's gonna pull it out. I overthink all the time. Eddie will tell you that. If I would just quit thinking and listen, his life would be a lot easier. But I enjoyed it. This was a, what did it say? I thought it told me what kind it was. Moisturizing, soothing, and lifting. Now, I don't notice huge effects when I do sheet masks. I love doing them because I think it's relaxing and I think it's good to hydrate the skin. And when you do the sheet mask, it just really, you know, intensely puts that on and lets your skin kind of saturate. So I can't tell you that anything was lifted, but I enjoyed it. And of course, I have a photo. So there you can see me enjoying, and I think Ozzy, one of my cats, is always there. So there we go. That is everything. Oh my gosh, I'm over 20 minutes. So sorry, friends. So now is the big decision. Who is the winner? I am honestly very excited about both Ipsy and Sephora Play this month. I mean, both the bags are really cute. What I like about Sephora is getting like these good kind of big name brands, you know, Urban Decay, Makeup Forever, that kind of product. don't always get that. I mean, that's part of why I quit Birchbox. It was always like real random companies I hadn't heard of, which I don't mind trying new things, but I'm like, oh my gosh, they're like not holding back all of a sudden on Sephora. Ipsy, I like, they actually seem to listen to my profile and have been really good about catering items to me. Sephora, the profile, there's like 2 different boxes they send out, whether you have oilier skin or drier skin, and that's really all they're using right now as a profile. So the fact that they get anything that works is impressive. However, overall, here's what I'm gonna tell ya. Perfume doesn't count. These were fine, but it's a skincare item. I'm not gonna tell anything super changing in these little tubes, so they were fine. But so they're kind of a bleh. I loved this eyeshadow. I did not really love my powder from Ipsy. This was probably my least favorite product in their box. I'm gonna have to say, as a whole, Ipsy won. It's a really close one. They just won, you know, by a hair. But as far as the eyeliners, I did like this one better. It was like so dark and just intense. I liked the coloring on that. I did enjoy, you know, these other 2 items, the eyeshadow and the mascara were great, but this nail polish knocked it out of the park for me. And then 2 face masks instead, you know, this was like one of my items. And then this size of this hair product, yeah, Ipsy won for me this month. So there you go. Let me know what you got. I probably already watched your videos if you do videos, and you let me know so I can come watch you. But I would love to hear if you got any of the same products, what you thought about them, if you like one of these better than the other, if you get them both, if you know, I don't know. I'm always just interested. I am renewed for Ipsy for another full year through next June. Sephora only lets you do it month by month, so I'll stay with them as long as they're keeping me happy. Anyway, thank you so much for sticking it out to this long chit-chatty video. Definitely earned the Chatty Cathy title today. Thanks again for taking time out of your day to come spend with me. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you, and in case no one has told you today, you matter. You matter to me and make my life better. Thank you, friends. Bye. Received a model lacquer. This is like a felt tipped eyeliner, so it's like that, but it's this green color, like this kind of weird dark green. I wore it a few times. I don't really care for it. Some felt tips are good. This one I'm not impressed with. It's like a marker, so it's like good right away, but it kind of like dries and is hard to get a very good steady line. So